March to Madness continues from Anaheim in the Honda Center, where the Wildcats are getting set to take on San Diego State. You certainly recognize the gentleman standing next to me, one of the all-time great Wildcats, Steve Kerr. He'll be calling the game for TBS, although he will be an objective observer. And I know, you'll keep the neutral colors on, but it's got to be exciting just to be here, Steve, because you love college basketball, I know, very much.
I love it. I love the tournament, especially when you get this far into it. The Sweet 16, everybody's got a chance. Everybody's good. The atmosphere is so incredible because everybody's 2 wins away from, doing what they want to do, which is get to the Final Four. So I'm excited, and I had this experience 3 years ago with Arizona. I did a couple of their games the year they went to the Elite Eight and lost to UConn. It's a weird feeling for me because I'm obviously a huge supporter of the program, but I also have to do my job, and I'm excited though. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, since you live in Southern California, obviously you can keep touch base with San Diego State. You know the Wildcats because you follow them. Just give us maybe a synopsis. How do you see this game between Arizona and San Diego State?
Well, I know San Diego State very well. I know Steve Fisher very well, one of the nicest gentlemen I've ever met, and I'm so happy for him and his program. The teams are a lot alike, and I know they met early in the season, and you were there. You saw that it's a big, athletic, defensive-minded team, just like Arizona is. Arizona is more talented. They should win the game, I think. All things being equal. But you never know. I mean, San Diego State is very capable. If they force turnovers, if they get offensive rebounds and putbacks, and they can make it into a grind rather than a track meet, which I expect the game to be a grind, then San Diego State's got a real shot.
Got to ask you about your career in the media now, and how many Wildcats have gone on to do what you're doing. Of course, my partner Matt Muehlbach. We see Alex Flanagan. We'll give her part of it. Dan Hicks, etc. I mean, just Tom Tolbert. Yeah. Oh yeah, I even saw Judd Bushler on TV last year, and I said, so is there? I don't know what's the family-like atmosphere. I guess you get a chance to talk to these guys all the time, and not just the memories of your playing days, but the chance to stay very close to college basketball.
Well, it's fun. It's interesting. Some schools have a coaching tree. We have a broadcasting tree, I guess. But we all really enjoy what we do, and we stay in touch. And, the guys from that Final Four team in '88 are still my best friends on earth. And the bond that you make in college, playing college basketball, especially when you're on a great team and you're experiencing the kind of highs that we did back then, you just never forget it. And so it's something I feel very fortunate just to have been a part of.
Right. Don't mind me asking, but you got a couple of athletic kids in your family. Tell us about them.
Well, my oldest son, Nick, plays basketball at University of San Diego, which is great. We get a chance to see him play since we live there. And then my middle daughter, Madeline, is a freshman at Cal playing volleyball. And my wife and I spent a lot of time up in Berkeley this past volleyball season watching her play, watching her on the Pac-12 network. So we're just proud parents, and it's fun to be a part of it all.
Hey, have fun this week.
All right, thanks. You too.
Steve Kerr with us here in Anaheim on our March to Madness.